Welcome back to Sansum Narrows, a remote location. Since the last time you were here, we've been working on foundation prep. My name's Jake and I'm a carpenter with Yager Construction. We design, build and renovate homes all around British Columbia. As you know, this is a remote location and it's only accessible by boat. Everything that we have here has to be brought by water, by either a large barge or a landing craft. In the current stage, we're working with the ICF and scribing it to the rock, working with the engineer and the geotechnical engineer for our connections to the rock. This foundation will have no footings and the rock will be the footing. So we're doweling in to the specs of the engineer. To elaborate on doweling in, what that means is we drill with a hammer drill into the rock according to what the engineer wants. So typically it's around 2 foot, and that sometimes they will want that rebar to be doweled, drilled into the rock 16 inches to 24 inches, and then glued with epoxy. This is how the house will be attached to the rock. This prevents any sort of slide along the rock. As you can see behind me, the rock, we had to strip it of all the moss and grass and soil, so we have a nice concrete to rock adhesion. So the process here with the foundation, we're working with the ICF, we're scribing it to the rock, we're doweling in, we're putting all of our rebar in, we're establishing our columns for the bump outs. So this cabin is a 500 square foot cabin with bump outs for a bedroom nook and a 4-foot deck off the back and a 10-foot deck out the front. Once we pour this foundation, we will get into framing the bottom section up to the top of this foundation and then putting our floor joists on and start framing the walls. The logistics on these projects can be a little bit challenging. On this particular project, what we are doing to be more cost effective, we'll be pouring the concrete by hand here. So instead of having a barge come here and trucks and boom pump off of a barge, we'll have a small landing craft come up shore here, and they will have a track machine that will lift pallets of concrete that will bring it up to us. And we have a reservoir tank up top that we can use for water to mix the concrete. And if you'd like to see us pour this by hand and land the concrete here with the landing craft and the track machine, follow us for our next episode. This location is such a pleasure to be at. We come from Victoria, we come out here, it's basically dead silent. You can hear birds in the background, and just on Thursday, we could hear the blowholes of the orcas passing, and we watched the orcas come through the channel here. The design process on this project, what we're working towards is really utilizing and not taking away from the beauty and the structures that are already built here. And a lot of it is very simple. So this cabin, it is very minimalistic. It will have no generator, it will have solar, it has no bathroom, it will have a kitchen with hot water and a propane heater, and that's basically it. If you're enjoying this content, please like or subscribe, leave a comment, we'd love to hear from you. And if you have any inquiries about building remote cabins or building anywhere in BC, you can reach out to us on our social media platform, or you can reach out to the office. My name's Jake, this is Yager Built.